Here is the tail of the tape for the grand finals of the Back to Warcraft Weekly number 54. Happy's human versus KraV, of course, playing undead. Serious shot for Mr. KraV to upset. Serious shot. He could be the third person to defeat Happy in these cups. And it would be, I think, his first cup as well. This is his first time he's played, unless maybe his second, And he probably has played in the past, but certainly since the time I've been casting this cup, I don't remember him playing or signing up, so this would be pretty sweet for him to do it the first time around, and might deter Happy from wanting to play too much more human after these next 9 cups. Okay, game 1, Northern Isles. Here we go. In a second. Fixing something. Here we go. What did they say? Ah, there we go. Confirmed. KraV and Happy do know each other. They've been to a couple of lands together. I think at this point, at least 2, right? For sure 1, but maybe 2. Cryptlord for Sark Mage. Wouldn't be surprised to see Happy send this footman, scout the Cryptlord, and just not expand. Would not be a surprise to me. We will see, though. We will see. I'm going to scout with the Acolyte just to see, is it this camp or is it this camp? Or if you're really crazy, is it this camp? But this will rule out lots of things. And the footman gives away where Happy would have grabbed. Is Happy just going straight cross map? This is some crazy stuff out of Happy. Militia solo creep the green and run straight to the expansion. And I wish I could pause the game right now to stop. Happy's an undead player. He knows in his mind what the best counter to these strategies are. He's been on the side of KraV thousands of times playing the Cryptlord against human. Now, it's not his favorite strategy. He didn't always play Cryptlord against human, but he did it. He's well aware of the strengths and weaknesses and the strategy behind Cryptlord and how KraV plays the Cryptlord. He gets the last hit. So Happy's showing us, in his opinion, the best undead player probably of all time. Oh my god, was that another last hit? What the optimal way to play against this is. And this apparently is it. How sick. He's owning KraV. He's destroying KraV. Okay, he didn't get the last hit on that ice troll, by the way. Okay, Happy's absolutely rolling and smoking him right now. He gets the last hit on the Gould. This is insane! And KraV just has to attack. He's got no Nerubian. Jesus. And Blacksmith's so easy to build now. 40 lumber, costing nothing at all. And the summons are starting to be too much. The Happy gonna have to back away probably. He's gonna lose a footman here. But he's still delayed the Cryptlord's creeping a whole lot. Another last hit. Happy gonna get a ghoul here potentially. Another last hit. I guess the beetle. Oh my god. Happy should just switch to Dota right now, don't you think? Everyone else is doing it. He's still young enough to make it work, don't you think? First rifle's in. Another ghoul goes in. This is absurd. Level 3 Archmage. He crept one green camp and then harassed. He's level 3. Another ghoul is gonna go down. Bruh. Blacksmith should be free. Yeah, you should start as human with peasants, town hall, and a blacksmith. I mean, Undead gets a necropolis and a gold mine. Fair is fair. Have to go straight tier 3 as well. Does he have a shop up? Yes, he does.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is happy. The Crippler's still level 1. Archmage should be able to defend himself with the Arcane Tower. Happy needs to be careful. I guess the Crippler doesn't have mana. Even if he got level 2, he wouldn't have a Impale. Dude, this is so sick from Happy. Oh my god. And you know if KraV doesn't coil one of these creeps, he's getting the last hit. Okay, Water Elemental expires. Never mind. Oh, lag. I mean, KraV, if Happy has to not play out this game, we can... Never mind. Alright. Lord is still level 1, but not forever. Archmage is almost level 4, by the way, and he's only crept this. 7-minute level 4. Okay, he crept 2 camps. Is now here. KraV just can't do anything. And Happy's just going to take every creep camp around his base now, isn't he? Or he could take both middle camps. And then maybe give up the expansion to KraV. And I guess just inner fire rifles? Is he still building rifles? He's not. So maybe he'll be going into knights. Happy. He's getting +1 attack. Oh, I guess he wants another priest? He's got 2 priests. Because obviously he wants supply for the paladin at tier 3. But if he builds one more rifle, that'll put him at 45, so he can only build 2 priests in total. But if he wants 3 priests, he's got to not build any more rifles. Also needs a farm, does Happy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy doesn't land this round, but he's going to eventually. Next Stormbolt. And this Criplordio is donezo. And there it is. And DK. Hey, DK got level 2, though. DK has more experience than the Criplord officially. I guess it's just going to be rifles. There's staff and orb. Oh, actually, he didn't build the extra rifle because he has the perfect amount of gold to get the staff and orb right away. Is that really a detail? guess so. If he built that rifle, that paladin would have been waiting around for a while. +2 attack already started for Happy. Dude, this builder is just so well refined he's doing. It's super duper sick. Everything's working out and timing out so well for Happy. Lag. Server is this? Are they using ping equalizer? I don't know. Little bit of lag, nah, nah. A little bit of lag, nah, nah, nah. A little bit of lag, nah, nah. Happy's +2 is going to finish, and he can almost afford +3. Happy's human is just Mr. Winner 2.0. True. Well, Mr. Winner 0.5, you mean. Pato, of course. Yeah, let's be fair to Happy. Give him 0.75. Let's pause longer than the actual series, possibly. Go, go. And Happy. Is he gonna... Can he afford +3 attack as soon as this finishes? It'd be so sick. Okay, he's building some other stuff right now. Like, he could so quickly afford +3 attack. And inner fire. So precise. And solo creeping the paladin now. Oh my god, everything's lining up for Happy. Endurance aura. Happy actually has the micro to make that a good item. Oh, +1 armor first, actually. KraV's got a lot of creeping done himself. The issue is he's going to have to defend this, and the Pally's almost level 3. It's quite difficult to defend right now. Is he Happy does go for the 3rd priest instead of the extra rifleman. Shop's gonna go down as well. KraV buys at least a couple of potions before it does. Happy might have to TP here. He's a little out of position. There's the A-bomb that just popped out. Oh, I'm surprised KraV didn't commit into that fight there. With the Nova, with that A-bomb coming out. Happy 15 height supply, though. And is he gonna call Militia and expand? I mean, he could do that as opposed to breaking Upkeep, but... Upkeep has been broken. KraV's not gonna defend this. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Inner fire and everything. 60 supply and still gold to produce more for Happy. There's just no way. The items are nice on the DK, but DK is going to be donezo in a minute. Gotta say, I thought... I mean, it's only game 1 in a best of 5, but I did think this was going to be a lot closer. I thought KraV had real chances. But Happy's human is pretty sick so far. Pretty sick indeed. KraV's kind of playing right into his hand. A little bit with the Crypt Lord. Happy's very comfortable. He's playing one base against Crypt Lord and trying to stop the Expo. 37 supply with no lumber either. And he's pulling the ghouls, or at least one of them. Oh, Mountain King. Staffed out, actually. Staffing it. Well, GG is called 1-0 for Happy, and he owned him. He did indeed own him. Did indeed own him. Map 2 will be Tide Hunters. We'll see. Will Happy Militia creep the Sea Giant camp and straight go across the map again? I don't mind that opener. Making coconut shrimp right now. Delicious. Very delicious. I'm actually pretty hungry. I'm gonna get something good to eat after this. Right, game number 2. Happy versus KraV. Can KraV, I guess, clean it up? Like, those were mistakes in the early game. Giving up with those last hits. Getting owned from the harass. I mean, Happy's micro is really good, but on paper, you should never give your opponent last hits with just an Archmage when you have a whole army attacking the creep. That shouldn't be allowed to happen, especially when the Archmage has no items. We'll see if KraV can, yeah, clean it up. Here's game 2. Happy upper left. Tide Hunters, bottom right. KraV. There's the Archmage. And for KraV, is a bit more of a question mark next to his altar. Cryptlord again. Cryptlord again! I guess he thinks, you know, last game wasn't about the hero, it was about just, you know, not getting level 2, giving the Archmage, what, 4 last hits on creeps in the first 2 camps? Losing, what, 6 ghouls before the Cryptlord was level 2? Maybe that's what it came down to. More so than just, oh, Cryptlord. Archmage gonna pop out.
A player's forces are under attack.
And yeah, it's just militia. Not creeping the Sea Giant because of the anchor toss. What's the ability called? I forget. Anchor hurl.
The town is under siege.
Obviously would own militia if he gets bad RNG. And creeping the green. Because of course he has a footman scouting where the Cryptlord went to, so he realizes he can sneak in his level 2. Like these plays from Happy. And the footman, of course, is just there to force the Nerubian. Always good to do that with your footman. And has Happy know? Yeah, Happy must know. Cryptlord went to the left, not to the right.
A player's forces.
So he's going to come in for the creep jack, but KraV has a little head start. Enough of a head start to get these 2 sea turtles down. And to get level 2, actually. Big deal there, because here's the impale. Oh, never mind. Put him in the water unless KraV just has to give up the expansion again! Happy's already attacking. And can already afford the blacksmith. Yeah, KraV gonna attack. Happy's just gonna take this sea turtle.
A player's forces are under attack.
Quite easily, actually. At least KraV can get some more experience. And you know what? KraV hasn't lost any units yet this game. His last game, he gave up a lot of last hits, lost a lot of ghouls early on, so a better game this time than last. Anchor Smash, is that what it is? One camp away from level 3. And then, if KraV can get level 3 early on, he can play how he should have all along against one base human, which is just hit and run. Don't take fights, just harass them over and over again if they're on one base. Zeppelin drop, send beetles over and over again. Stuff like that. It's a good way to play against one base human. Lordio wants level 3. We'll get it off of this camp. Ooh, Footman scouts the sneaky expansion attempt. KraV trying to cheese his way to a victory a little bit. One Footman chases the Acolyte, the other takes his place in scouting that base, and the Water Elemental scouts as well. But KraV was just building this Ziggurat to try to distract Happy from the fact that he actually wants to expand here. Yeah, KraV is fully playing, kind of, I don't want to say cheesy, but he's like trying to trick Happy, because he knows he's not going to win at this point straight up.
A player's forces are under attack.
Crypt Lord keeps on creeping. And Crypt Lord scales a lot better than the Archmage, I would argue. Even gets the XP for that skeleton. He is happy aware of this possibility. I wonder. And regardless, Happy's still going to have a strong tier 3 timing. It's the same one as last time, with the +2 attack, with the inner fire, with the paladin, with the orb and staff after the paladin comes out. So regardless, Happy just needs to find the expansion by the time the tier 3 is done. And he's got a long time to scout it, and he's going to scout it right now with that Footman. Got another one over here. Happy might even be able to punish the expansion with just this army he has. Are there any Asian tournaments coming up? Well, there will be some Korean and Chinese players in War 3 Champions, which is tomorrow. It's in about 16 hours. 16 hours and 2 minutes by the time you hear this. Which goes for both Saturday and Sunday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday next weekend. Impale is big. But Happy somehow didn't lose anything there. Positioning, I guess, was just too strong for Happy. And the Priest healing up everybody right now. Well, one rifleman died. Didn't realize that guy was taking so much damage. Dude, priests are so good. The amount of healing, these footmen were all at risk of dying. And one priest alone kept them in the fight for so long. The Archmage might have to TP out soon. Coil and TP. So expansion lives. And KraV is tier 2. No 2 crypts though. He just loves playing ghouls.
A player's forces are
Tier
under
3.
attack.
And potion of vulnerability. Heal scroll. KraV with the extra gold he had. And Happy just waiting for all of his upgrades. No +2 attack. It was earlier in the first game. But I guess he built more footmen this game. That's the difference for Happy. Paladin by Staff and Orb. Terrible items for the MK, but at least he's a little bit more resilient. 35%. So DK needs a lot more creep, and he's gonna need to get this camp and this camp for level 3. Interfire on the way, and Happy might just go forward. He knows he's about his expansion. He knows he's got to break it, and KraV is just trying to build a bunch of towers. Gonna take a while, and Happy might just go to the main base if that's the choice that KraV makes. Like, wouldn't be surprised for Happy to see this and just pivot to the main base. But at this stage, he doesn't have to, because that Spirit Tower is not done. The second crypt, quite late. Yeah, this timing is going to be extremely hard for KraV to hold. There's even a heal scroll. The only thing missing for Happy is the town portal. Everything else he has, including Interfire in about 15 seconds? Yeah, 15 seconds. Attack the statue. Attack it. Put some damage on the statue.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Happy actually not trying to break the expo. Instead, oh, how many of these ghouls? I didn't realize these ghouls were here. Maybe that's why he went back. Impale kills, what, 2 peasants? On the Death Knight, gonna force one of those consumables, perhaps? Ooh. Nice greater heal, although I don't think it was gonna die from the Holy Light.
The player's forces are under attack.
Gonna gobble up a lot of nice creeps. But KraV's still on 2 bases. Pretty much uninterrupted. He had to tower up a lot, so his lumber is still hurting from that. But he's got enough ghouls that if he mines for another minute with this amount, he'll have lumber for the rest of the game. Happy gonna get this red camp. KraV could try to get this if he wanted. But again, I think the right play for KraV at this stage in the game, just try to harass the peasants as much as you can. Try to buy as much time for you to mine on 2 bases and Happy to mine on, 0.5 bases. Nearly level 3. Onk. Is nice. Oh, KraV trying to expand again, but the footman is still here. It's been here the entire game.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm trying to get level 3. It's going to be all green camps or that red. That's all that's left on the map is this orange, which Happy's going to get, and then these 2 greens and the red. This is going to be just enough for Paladin level 3. Oh, actually not, because the big null isn't there. Happy kind of screwed up and not solo creeping the Paladin. I think he thought the big null, the null overseer, would have been there, but here comes Happy, and Destroform just finishing 63 versus 56. KraV just counterattack, so that's the right play. Just counterattack, lol. And KraV expanding here as well. And Happy eventually is gonna have to TP. Yeah, he's just gonna TP right now. Doesn't even kill the slaughterhouse, just goes back home. It's Impale. 2 ghouls are going to fall. It's still definitely worth it for KraV. If he had tried to fight that, he would have lost right there.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this is exactly what KraV has to do. Full-on Lamo mode. Let's go. Bolt it? Screw it. Just bolt it. Oh, no. It's level 3. This is like an unwinnable, unbeatable, I should say, army for KraV at this stage, with these hero levels especially. This is KraV's only play. Of course, Happy found this,
A
but
player's
KraV
forces are
re-expanded.
under attack. The town is under siege.
And if Happy can break these towers, he can start sending water elementals and footmen to harass this, but he hasn't done so yet. Well, there's going to be a lot of ghouls that die for KraV. But a lot more peasants might die for Happy. Yeah, that was a ton of ghouls.
A player's
Happy.
forces are under attack.
4,800 versus KraV. 4,800 actually at the same. KraV goes for meat wagons and A-bombs. KraV's still 2 base economy though, even if he doesn't completely destroy Happy. He's still 2 base economy. Another expansion, but immediately scouted. How is Happy's scouting so on point? He moved the footman perfectly on time. And there's the TP. DK still not 3, and he scouts this one with another footman. Outrageous. Now Happy can finally, after forcing the TP, I guess that's the goal the whole time. Force the TP. And that's the thing that maybe KraV didn't realize. He should have just TP'd immediately right here so that Happy didn't have the positional advantage. Just forcing KraV to TP here as opposed to at Happy's base forces KraV into a defensive position where he has to defend his expansion, but is going to be unable to, of course. And now the expansion's dead and we're back to 1 base, 1 base. KraV goes again, but then Happy's just going to TP again, and... Oh my god, wait, 3 meat wagons. Hold up a sec. Happy has to TP right now. They have +2 attack as well. And Zeppelin. Kind of sick. I don't mind that play from KraV. Not often do you see meat wagons used like this. He didn't disease cloud the ground, though. Not once. Now he's going to slide a little bit, but not here. Okay, he actually gets the peasants. Does he get all of them? Does it reach?
The town is under siege.
Kind of. And this expansion will go down, and whack-a-mole begins. Main bases, 33. Down, we'll Happy just TP, he'll just TP. And Destro, as well as the... Oh, that Destro needed to live. But the 2 rifles and the water elemental too strong. 1 Sork might be nice for Happy. Finally, the Death Knight's level 3.
The town is under siege.
Disease Cloud doing a lot right now, but enough? Probably not. It's gonna have to be a TP from KraV. Sooner rather than later, he's gonna lose that DK. Lich almost could have died there if the TP was 2 seconds later. To a nuke. KraV just really struggling to get these expansions up. At least this one's mining again. Happy should be able to scout it pretty soon. But he's going to be given a little bit more time, KraV, via this necropolis. Meat wagons. Still being hella annoying. Oh, pick it up. Okay, kills the arcane tower. Have another TP? He doesn't have another town portal. Main base 22 versus KraV 21. That's all the gold Happy's lost. It's just 100 gold from Mullis Harass. He's constantly been mining with 5 for the most part. Just the red camp left, scouted now by Happy. Sees where KraV is, and probably saw there was no TP. It being Happy and all. A-bomb. Dead. Or a 2 would be better? No, definitely not. Because then your heroes just died a nuke. A counter Zeppelin might have been nice for Happy, just to deal with this meat wagon harass. Even supply, but so much of that, 12 of that's in meat wagons. And 5 of that's in extra acolytes that Happy doesn't have. Okay, transitioning into Mass Abomination. Is that the army that could win it for KraV, especially? Okay, KraV has 68 supply. Why is he building 2 Gargs, though? I ask you. The expansion here, the one time Happy didn't find the expansion right away and deal with it, is really paying off. Well, if the Zeppelin dies, all these meat wagons will die. KraV should get out now. Yeah, just lose that meat wagon. Who cares? Get out with these 2. And actually, those 2 are going to be quite nice in the back of the army when he finally meets up again with the abominations. Yeah, so this army is going to be pretty strong for KraV. I don't get the Gargs, but maybe I will soon.
Players' forces are under attack.
Onto the meat wagons. Oh, it sucks to lose these. It really does. Yeah, it truly does. Unfortunate. Almost might be worth it to rebuild them. $60 versus 59 after those 3 meat wagon losses. Still Happy, not aware, apparently. And the main bases are soon to be dry. KraV get a big enough army in time, though. The heroes are so sick for Happy, though. Like, is that really... This hero's gonna do anything. Or KraV's heroes really gonna do anything. With Happy's heroes being so insane, I should have said.
A town is under siege.
66 versus 61. Expansion now is scouted, and Happy knows he's only got 1 move that he needs to make, and that's the move across the map. If he breaks that expansion, he's won the game. KraV needs to defend this expo with the army that he has. He can lose the accolades because he's got some to replace it. Is the army strong enough? I don't know. I mean, 4 A-bombs, a decent amount of Gargs to deal with the priests, I suppose, is the idea there. Here we go. A lot of air units against a lot of riflemen. But there is a big front line. We even have a statue. But we have 1 meat wagon. Alright, KraV, what can you do? Doesn't seem like a lot with how Happy's micro in the start of the fight. And there's no impales. He needs to use that mana pot and land an impale. Lich level 2 finally. Crippler level 5. Level 3 impale. We need to see it. Oh, this is going to be a big one. This is going to be a big one. Not as big as I thought it would be. Archmage gets a Holy Light. And TP Force, expansion's still mining. KraV didn't lose a lot of units either. He's still 64 supply. And Happy's disease clouded. Disease clouded? Yeah, sure. Has disease cloud on him. Cannibalize? Value. Doesn't have it though. He's R3 too. No, he's still building guards. He seriously is. He's seriously building guards. Again. Ooh, Nerubian. What a world of difference a Nerubian would make. What a world of difference a shop here would make as well. There it is. KraV realizing he's got scouts. He knows Happy doesn't have an expansion. He knows Happy can only go one way. Happy's MK is almost level 5. $65 versus 56. The impales need to be huge. Disease cloud landing on everything. KraV doesn't need to overcommit here. He can back away, wait for Happy to clump up, and then go for a big impale. Goes down. Grip Lord, nice impale. Happy have heal scrolls. No, he doesn't have any. I guess the guards don't get clapped to death. That's nice. Still a lot of mana. Impale, not the best, but Happy is split quite well. DK doesn't get the potion. Could have heal scrolled to be able to use the potion on the DK. And actually, if he had, maybe KraV would have won this game, because that DK going down means that probably the Crypt Lord's going to die, and probably the Lich is going to die. But look at the army for Happy. He doesn't have much left at all. He definitely should have tried to save that DK more. Heal scroll should be used. Heal scroll should be used. You gotta use the heal scroll. GG. I feel like KraV had better chances than maybe he realized at the end of that game. And Happy gets to 2-0. Close for KraV. That's the right idea, though. That super lame-o mode is the right idea. And map number 3 is going to be, I believe it was springtime. Yep, springtime. We'll see if KraV can continue that style of play he did. I like the hit and run. I like the harassment. I like the hidden expansion, stuff like that. But if he hadn't lost all those meat wagons, his army would have been a lot stronger as well. Like, imagine 3 meat wagons in the back, like, in that sort of a fight. Well, game number 3 coming up very, very soon. KraV 3, or can Happy rather 3-0 KraV with Human. Thought Human wasn't supposed to win any games, guys. Here we go. KraV upper left, and bottom right here is Happy. Will it be Crypt Lordio again? For Happy, what's he gonna do? Militia creep this camp now and run across the map. Maybe creep this while scouting with the footmen here? Possibly. Alright, there's the Archmage, and here's the Crypt Lord yet again. So, similar game as well. But both times, KraV wanted to go for the expansion. And both times, the harass deterred him. Is there a world in which KraV gets harassed, but can get the expansion up? Is there a world? Because that would be a good world for KraV to live in. You have to see how Happy plays. If the expansion gets up, and he's on more of a timer than he was last game, has less of an opportunity just to go around the map creeping. Yeah, this will be an attempted expansion again. Happy, oh, and not running straight cross map, so maybe this is the game. Maybe this is it. Okay, now he is, a little bit later. He wanted to grab the item this time around. And I suppose it's not bad to grab the item on this map, because it's not like the creep camp you creep is like here. Like on something like a Tide Hunters, where if you creep that Sea Giant camp, you need to go way out of your way to grab the item. This way is kind of towards the middle of the map. Or like Last Refuge, when you have to go away from the middle of the map to grab that item. Northern Isles as well. So don't mind this for Happy. And again, Harass is quite good. And again, he gets here before the camp is even grabbed. And the Crippler's 1 HP. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. KraV really going for the expansion, but again, the Ziggurat gets canceled. The healing now gets canceled. And Acolyte saves the Crypt Lord, but KraV... This is looking worse than Northern Isles, even. Happy's gonna get the rest of this camp as well pretty soon here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not healing up yet. And not teching yet, but he can afford it pretty soon. He's gonna have to tech, that's his only play. Oh, he's losing ghouls now, too. Happy with Boots of Speed. Oh, KraV can go for the Impale. He's gonna get his healing cancelled.
A player's forces are under attack.
Another ghoul's going to fall. Boop. Boop. And KraV, yeah, he's just going for the expansion. He says, screw this. If I don't get the expo up, the game's probably over anyway. Just gonna go for it. He's got the Impale to force us around to secure the expansion, so Happy cannot overcommit any longer. Happy's already tier 2, and he's saved his footman. A little low on gold, though, ain't he? Where'd all that gold go, my brother? Oh, he bought boots. That's why. Didn't kill the Acolyte. That's frustrating. See, Happy's human versus 120. 120 would destroy Happy. On human. Guaranteed. Panda second for Happy. That's different. This expansion is going to be canceled. And KraV is teching, so if you lose any Acolytes, he can't... This is sort of worst case scenario, because if he loses any Acolytes, he can't saturate the gold mine. But if he doesn't lose them and he doesn't re-expand, then he's got 5 Acolytes that aren't doing anything in the game. Kind of the worst case. He's gonna have to TP, but he's gonna be able to kill this Nerubian maybe before he TPs. That was the hope, at least. KraV builds an Acropolis and tries to expand. Try again.
player's forces are under attack.
There's the reveal in the lab for KraV, confirming that Happy's going to give him a little bit of space. You know what? Panda, later on in the game, not going to be as good as a Mountain King, because no potential for hero focus.
A player's forces are under attack.
Or level 3? I'll just wait till level 4 actually too. Not bad. Not bad at all. Close to 3. Once that Panda's 3, Happy will probably go. The question is, will he call the boys? Because he's not going tier 3. Remember, that's what he did the last 2 games. No. He's staying tier 2. Bought a Berserker. Got a heal scroll, potion of invulnerability from that last camp, and going with the Panda. He'll get level 3 pretty quickly after dispelling those beetles. Once that Adept is finished, at least. Where's the second priest? Okay, here it is, but very low mana on these priests. And no Aura level 2. Nowhere near Aura level 2. This might be hard for Happy to break, actually. Everything you say to me... Probably not likely, though. Probably not likely that Happy is about to break. Happy not using his mana because he wants level 3. He knows how close he is. He just wants to get level 3. Down, that'll get or the Panda close. All the Panda needs is level 3 and he wins this game. That's all he needs. That's all he needs. And Happy's now focusing on the Acolytes. So screw this, he'll use 1 breath to get 1 kill. Any other kill and he's level 3. Ooh, thank you for the 23 months. Appreciate you. And there's the Panda level 3. And now his expansion can be broken. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir, indeed, it can be broken. Versus 41. Death Knight's on the way. But what really can you do? The Priest Sustain, well, they're kind of out of mana, but the Priest Sustain's pretty good. You need to actually secure unit kills. You can't just do damage to units. Unlike, you know, like a Night Elf or like an Orc or something like that, where if you damage the units, they normally have to back away and heal. For Undead and Human, in these situations, you kind of need to secure the kills. But there's no statues for KraV, so it's not necessarily the case for him. I think this would have been a better game for Aura level 2. Even the Water Elementals against just ghouls is very tempting to have on level 2. That Aura would have been very helpful. Not just for the priest, but for this Panda that we're eyeing right now.
The player's forces are under attack.
Now the Archmage is really close to level 4. Bone Chimes, that's what a great item. Hell yeah. Not creeping this Berserker. Come on. Get that experience. Well, you can. Crap. Ooh, didn't realize. Was looking at something else. Versus 47. KraV is just not going to be able to defend this. impale, but again, if you can't secure the kills, damage means nothing against this number of priests. Heal scroll confirms that KraV can't find any kills. It gets the footman. No Stormbolt makes this difficult for Happy to really end the game, but oh boy is he going to end the game. Oh, Priest might die. Does die. Nice coil. Yeah, beetles are just useless. Immediately dispelled. Berserker needs to be micro back to the priests. Will be. Second coil used. I'm getting a couple of kills, but look at the Crypt Lord. Look at the statue. Look at everything. That's going to be 3-0 for sure. And GG is called. Nice try to KraV, but Happy's human surprises me a little bit, actually. I thought KraV was going to have serious chances, but Happy just kind of owns. He's just, he's pretty good. He's pretty good indeed. And he gets the 3-0 no matter what race he plays. But we got 8 more of these cups where Happy will be playing human, so time enough at last for Happy to maybe be dethroned. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Warcraft Champions Finals. Be bright and early for me. I'll be very tired, but that's just how it goes. That's how most days, in fact, go. Here's our schedule. So this was us. Here's Warcraft Champions tomorrow, 6 a.m. PST. That's 3 p.m. CET and 9 a.m. EST. And then same with Sunday. And then next weekend as well. Plenty of Warcraft. We're going to have 4 best of 5s Saturday and Sunday. So at least 4 or 5 hours of games, just like we had today. If you want to see how you can support the stream, you go to backtowarcraft.com/support. And that'll bring you here. Patreon, Twitch sub, YouTube membership, donations, crypto, merchandise. Which is hats, hoodies, t-shirts, stuff like that. CORSAIR, exclamation point, CORSAIR in the chat. They do headsets, they do keyboards, they do mice, they do stuff like that. Carson, please remove AZ forever. I know you're not wrong. No, you're not wrong. Exclamation point, holy in the chat. Holy if you need energy, like I do in the morning, at night, before you work out, before you're gaming. Check them out, or check out their iced tea if you just want a delicious drink. Exclamation point, Huel in the chat, Huel. If you need something in the morning that isn't just energy, but is fuel for your whole day. Check out Heal. And if you need a cool alternative to the browser you're currently using, check out Opera. They got lots of cool features. Lots of quality of life features. And if you want to be cool like Moist Critical, he uses it. You guys should use it too. Alright, that's it. That's all. I'm going to get some food and then struggle to make it to the gym. Probably won't make it today. I'll probably just go tomorrow. I'll just go tomorrow. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. I want a grilled cheese sandwich and I want to watch The Walking Dead. That's what I want to do today. I also gotta do a lot of every dish in my house is dirty. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bowls next to me, and that's just right here. You shouldn't see the living room, let alone the kitchen. I gotta do some dishes, okay? Don't blame me. Don't blame me. I'll see you guys tomorrow bright and early with a much cleaner house and with a lot of coffee in my system. Until then, bye-bye. Have a good Friday, guys. Peace out.